How's it going? We're back playing Sandland. Let's go.
My sincere
I was like waiting for him to start
Mr.
talking.
Beelzebub. Many in Forestland fear demons, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it. That's nothing new.
Forest wrap these things.
The topography here has some pretty intense verticality.
Bugs? Salt royal honeybees?
Watch your step,
Bees?
or you're gonna end up tumbling down.
Come on! I'm not that clumsy.
Some kind of cave going on. Wait, why is homie like running? Get in with us. I kept thinking I was hearing footsteps. I didn't see my guys. Kind of funny. Kind of keeping up though. We're going 48 kilometers per hour, or whatever all that is.
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Oh. Rocket launch.
Here we go.
That's for something else.
You guys are Anne's resistor buddies, right? Those Forestland Army creeps kidnapped her.
Yes, Mr. Rao and Mr. Thief told me as much. Our scouts are monitoring Rosetta's tank brigade to try to determine the princess's location. Once they discover where she was taken, we will devote all our forces.
Stores lots of it. Attacked by a huge amount. You only get one of those?
Thank you.
Oh, we only got one extra skill. Probably an achievement like to get all the things, so maybe I probably should have went for that first. That's probably more useful. Yeah, be a little specific item. No, I should have that because I mean whatever. I don't even know what that means. Deployment time. Huge amount. Probably better to get. Maybe, I don't know. So.
Here we go.
Here we go. Whoa. That's probably something we'll need parts from or whatever. Okay. I didn't kill it.
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
What?
Butts are generally no good in the water either.
Duh.
Got it, okay? Know how to keep myself from drowning.
Yeah.
Nice. One down.
Well, the Fiend Prince.
I can't believe all this greenery exists right next to Sandland.
Right?
You said it.
No.
It's not like they're that far from each other.
It must come down to the climate. More than anything, all the rain you get here makes a huge difference.
Light thrust. Or...
By the way, who are you exactly? You seem to be very well informed.
I'm someone who failed to protect his kind and just king in his time of need. The most I managed to do
loser.
for him was flee with his young, innocent daughter.
Was it Anne?
Just a feeble old man.
What the hell was that? Dude, this looks really cool. It is more like the rock type I was talking about. When I was saying before, it's like still desert rocks or whatever.
What exactly was Bread hoping to achieve through his coup d'etat?
I like the whole word when most of the time people just say like they're having a coup or whatever. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say like the d'etat part.
Yeah, that's something the four of us
Yeah.
would like to know more about too.
Papa, wait a minute. What the hell are they do? How they get
What are
here
you
so
doing
easily?
here?
Oh, they can
What
swim.
was that about how you'd
Oh.
never join forces with us?
Right?
Or that line about how we'd never meet again,
But they said that? I don't remember saying meet again.
You pipe down. Are you gonna turn down a request from an old comrade?
Huh? So this old man was in your band of thieves?
No, I was in the rebel army.
Oh.
You mean to tell me you're that Longo?
Yeah.
That's correct, General Shiva.
Oh, he knows.
I know how formidable an enemy you make. I'm glad to have you as an ally instead.
The reason he was so strong is because he had us swimmers on his side.
Papa, your face is all red.
You keep quiet, Sonny. Now, tell us what Bread's up to.
His goal is to gather up the last 5 extant Aquanium capsules in the world. And use them to restart Garum, the Flying Fortress.
The Flying Fortress?
The former Peachy mothership, which landed in Flatland so many years
Peachy
ago.
mode.
After being modified for battle, it's said to have been the world's most powerful warship. It's unclear how much of this is true, but rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible weapons to send Flatland, the world's wealthiest, most advanced nation, to the bottom of the ocean.
Ooh.
So, it's better than even Zayu's fortress?
Without a doubt. If its capabilities require 5 times the aquanium to power.
Okay.
What will they do if they ever manage to get it working again?
Well, Bread will have the power to bring the world to its knees.
To hell with that! After breaking free of one oppressor, I'm not bending to another.
Mm-hmm.
I share that sentiment, which is why we...
Longo!
What?
Excuse me. It seems I have urgent business to attend to.
You brought the demons here?
I will probably be occupied for some time, so why not rest up in the meantime?
We'll take you up on that.
Not
We're
tired
awful
of swimming.
tired from swimming here.
Let's make the rounds of the camp. We should take the chance to gather whatever intelligence we can.
All right.
Okay. This area looks really cool though. I like it. Wait, so we still have to like discover this whole side of the map? I thought this was forest land. Okay. Oh. Run out of the parts.
Okay. Hey!
Crafting. Ooh. Did we find any cool materials for tank upgrade? No. We gotta check. Now I have to like take a picture of that with my
Good.
phone to look through the shop, know what parts need. Hover card. Oh, you can just... Oh yeah, we have to
Thank
remember
you.
all those things.
Here we go.
Oh, you're those demons from before.
Not really. It's pretty hard to tell how you humans
Whoa, dude.
So demons have difficulty distinguishing humans, do they?
What are you doing? Taking notes?
Well, you know, knowledge is power, especially for wimps like
Hey, cringe
me.
lord.
If you're weak, what are you doing in the resistance?
I'm a royalist. I want King Jam back in charge of this country. Everyone here would say the same.
And that's reason enough to lay down your life for him? I'll never understand humans.
Fascinating. So demons struggle with the idea of self-sacrifice.
Why, that's not true at all. I'd gladly give my life for King Lucifer.
What about for me?
I suppose I'd at least lay down my whiskers for you.
Okay. Probably should have seen that.
That's funny. Well, sure is a lot of good intel we're getting, you know?
A laudable attitude. cowed by the prince's might, are you?
Don't get ideas. I'm apologizing only.
Are you
Dude, I'll kill you.
apologizing or trying to pick a fight?
Right?
Sorry.
Okay, okay. I think, by the way, do you know anything about the flying fortress Garum?
Well, I'm just a new recruit, so I can't say I know much. Udo says activating it would be like restarting the war that nearly destroyed the world 50 years ago.
That'd not be good.
I have a hard time seeing it as some terrifying doomsday weapon, but if Udo says so.
So it's capable of destruction.
Well,
that would
I mean,
make
if
the
they
bomb that all
weaponized
but
it,
wiped
yeah.
out the Peachy look like a firecracker.
Like the thing's probably like super mega chill, just they turn into like a weapon.
Bien, where's Longo?
Yeah.
What's
Is
wrong?
that the guy's name? Oh.
You look agitated.
That's good in Spanish, right?
We found the princess.
What? Say no more.
Oh.
Longo's in the command center.
Heard that, Prince? Let's go see Longo.
Sure.
Where's she at? That's the whole reason we're here. Why does this guy still have an exclamation point?
Hey!
Hold on.
Good.
Hopefully we can't. Okay, we can't fall off. Hopefully. The swimmers. Not pals or anything.
You said you found Anne?
Yes. Rosetta's tank brigade has stopped at End Mill Base to the northeast. The Resistance will set out in pursuit with all possible haste. If you're willing to lend us a hand, please head to the base as well.
Hell yeah. Trying to get loot though? We need some money. Meet up with the Resistance guy. Longo's diary. Do people like actually like read that stuff in video games? Well, we'll see. I was gonna say we probably should try and see if we can upgrade the tank and stuff, but I don't want to deal with trying to find the parts. If we have trouble, I mean, we can always do that.
Here we go.
What the? Why did we just bounce up right? That was close. Holy. I don't know why it bounced up right there. We were like on the rope edge. Are you kidding? Kind of rope
This landscape's hostile in an entirely different way from Sandlands.
The air around here is way too clean for
This looks
demons.
really cool though.
Giving me hives.
Tell me about it. I've got a headache
Wait, is that
already.
like water? Or is that like supposed to be some like weird kind of background? I'm assuming that's like water. That's like ocean? Yeah, like those things took a couple of hits to hit, so it's like what the hell? With the tank, so it's probably, I mean, we're only like one level higher on the tank. Are they gonna make this area like even more annoying to navigate? Cave I don't know. Down.
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
What the hell?
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
Got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from
Okay, is this gonna be the same one where it was like the tire tracks voice line, or it's about the bots in the water? Like, this does look really cool. I like this scenery. What the hell?
Who'd have thought there'd be ruins behind the waterfall?
Yeah.
Given that it was intentionally built in a concealed location, it might be a shelter.
Shelter?
It's a place for people to hide or
Doesn't
take
know what a
cover during an
shelter is?
emergency.
What do you mean?
Judging by the shape and design, this was probably built long, long ago.
They still had things to hide from back then too, huh?
What the hell's in here? Get lulled. That's a rescue quest. I didn't even see the guy. The hell? Yeah, give me money or something. Did we get money as a reward? I didn't see that. Actually, I'd probably rather like XP. I don't know. Take both though. I think we're gonna need money to like upgrade more, but actually, were we getting XP? I can't remember for the bounty quests. I can't remember. We were actually getting like pretty good money from it, but
This place is overflowing with creatures you'd never see in Sandland.
it's like powered
The
lights
different
and
climate in this region inherently results in a different ecosystem.
stuff. Are you gonna talk about rain?
What does that mean? There could be totally different kinds of demons here too?
Huh?
Well, I don't know about that.
Get a water bottle. Here's a tank. How do we do against the tank? Oh, we're still fine. Oh, there's not bears here, because bears in video games are always like the hardest enemies.
Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
Yup.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Dude, we've been in the tank the whole time.
Ready? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Here we go.
Not 25 minutes. Dude, how far away?
One down.
Getting like 2 XP is just like so cringe, dude. Really cool lookout. Whoa, what's that? Is that like the palace thing or whatever? Probably hopefully we have to go there at some point.
The topography here has some pretty intense verticality.
Watch your step, or you're gonna end up tumbling down.
Come on. I'm not that clumsy.
Dude, this is like unnecessarily far. You have to like stop at these to be able to fast travel too? No. Oh, is that like where we're headed? Or are we just like going by it? Oh, what's up here? What's up here? Oh, swimmers.
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
If no one ever comes by,
I knew you would come.
You really did.
Got a problem with that?
what's the situation?
As bad as it could get.
Supreme Commander Brett just arrived at Endmill Base.
We
Okay.
believe he's there to take custody of Anne.
A missing princess suddenly returns a decade later. I can see how that would merit the attention of the Supreme Commander himself.
What happens if he does take her with him?
She'll become a figurehead to prop up the legitimacy of Bread's rule, or else a scapegoat to turn the people against the royalists. Either way, she'll be nothing but a pawn.
Then we have to get the princess back sooner rather than later.
The base has been on high alert since Bread's arrival. We stand no chance if we try to take them head on. Mr. Rao, how would you approach this problem?
Simple. Divide and conquer. We have the bulk of our forces draw the enemy's attention, while a small crack squad sneaks in to save Anne.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But who to choose for the stealth operation?
You want a crack squad? You can't get more crack than the swimmers.
More crack?
Yeah, for swimming. You want a crack fighter? You come to me.
We don't have
Oh.
time to argue. I'll choose the teams myself. Mr. Rao, will you command the infiltration team?
Of course.
Ha! See?
Mango chose Shiva, not you.
And not you either.
We can't delay a moment longer. It's time to move out. Udo, Horto, stir up a racket to draw the
We're at
enemy's
29
attention.
minutes.
Yes, sir. I thought for sure we'd get the starring role this time.
We're heading out.
What the? Where are these explosions happening? Over there. This is like, I hear them, I guess. Okay, this is probably a good stopping point. On to the next episode. Hey. Okay.